Yellow lights are out. Lierenveld on your pole position alongside Ryan Alexander on the outside. Inside second row, Michael Miller. That Queensland 55 ready to rock and roll. Yellow lights are out. It's Lierenveld and Alexander on the front row. Perfect launch by the pair, but it's Lierenveld that leads. Have a look at Miller go the bottom. Michael Miller having a real crack across the bottom. Right up behind Ryan Alexander.
Back to 19 laps to go. We went to a 20 lap up. Terry Lierenveld, your leader. Anthony Grillett rocking hard as well. On the inside with Leifelt in that 55 car. Slide job to the bottom. It's Armstrong. Jake Armstrong starting to get a handle on these twitchy little pocket rockets as we go yellow. Car over there in turn number 2. Difficult to see it over the tyre wall.
Can't see it from here, that's for sure.
No.
It's blue.
So I'm just watching Carlia slowing up here on the main straightaway in the Scooby-Doo car. So I'm not sure who it is that stopped. Is it Stoodley? Or whether there was something fundamentally wrong with the car. Michael gave it back to him at the end of Good Friday and said, that thing is scary. So they've certainly got it sorted now. They concertina up on the backstretch. Lierenveld looking to double up on what has been a title-winning weekend so far. We're on it. What a start. Immediately put 4 or 5 car lengths on Ryan Alexander. Michael Miller. Wouldn't he love to go by Ryan and return the favour from earlier tonight? Leifeld over Armstrong. 18 laps remaining. And Terry stretching the legs now through the middle. Alexander, Miller, Leifeld, Armstrong. Justin Chadwick, Scott Webb, Andrew Lorna, and Brian Chadwick. Your top 10. Car slowing. I think it's Lorna. No, it's the 46 car, my bad, of Stoodley. Looks to rejoin the field. 15 to go. And Ryan Alexander trying to keep this 28 straight as a die. He drives it very well. Lierenveld has been the standout, but Ryan has asked plenty of questions of Terry's supremacy. And I feel there's another challenge about to come. 13 to go the next time they cross the stripe. Massive lead over third. Miller is now under pressure from Scott Leifeld. And we got 13 to go, Liam.
Yeah, Lierenveld's doing good in the Q25, but Ryan Alexander in the ideal spot with just over 10 laps left to run. Ryan Alexander looks good, doesn't he? Can just watch the tyre wear on the Q25 right there in front of him. 11 laps left this time. Lap traffic might change things just a little bit here. Alexander right up in behind Lierenveld. This is the run he's needed. Alexander right there. Whether the little tyres have got the track distance with the gear sets they're in for Rhino to go high or low. Plenty of surface to work with, but whether the setup's there to go higher or lower, still nothing in it. The top 2 cars rocketing away while Leifeld battles hard with Michael Miller for 3 and 4, the final step on the podium. Michael Miller from Leifeld.
9 to go, Liam.
Rhino right up amongst it.
Oh, he's closer than he's ever been. Alexander right behind Terry Lierenveld.
We're going to go yellow.
Car around in turn 2. Oh, it's tasty. It is tasty between Lierenveld and Alexander.
So that might be Jacob Carlier. Yeah, I think it might be just behind the tyre wall. It's a little bit hard to see. It's the way it looks to me from here. So Shane Price infield. And battle really intensifies at the front. We'll see how things change, with big thanks to the whole crew at Exhilarate for coming on board the Modlites SA and Victorian title this weekend. The race lead in the hands of Terry Lierenveld. The green flag at the ready. It's a good launch again. Terry getting really good at these starts and pulling some ground over Rhino. Michael Miller third.
Look at Leifeld having a crack at Michael, just as you said that, Liam. Car in fourth position. He's running just a little bit higher than Miller, but he got into the marbles a touch, and Michael got away. A little bit further back. Nice little scrap between Webb, Grillett, Lorna, and Brian Chadwick. We got 8 to go. Ryan,
3 wide on the back straight.
Closing in again is Ryan. It seems like he gets momentum. Rolling now. Chewing on the left rear quarter panel. Ryan Alexander and Terry Lierenveld. Clearly the Class 2 cars of this field. Miller, Leifeld, Armstrong, Chadwick. Then back to Grillett. 6 to go this time, Liam, as they come by us.
Lierenveld put a couple of good laps together and stretched the legs a little bit. As I say it, here comes Rhino again. Within half a car length to start to overlap. Right on that left rear quarter. In the heat races, Ryan Alexander did exactly this. He just got quicker with every lap. And we're watching it right now. Main straightaway, here we go. Ryan Alexander on the bottom. Lierenveld on the top. Rhino having a crack. Your race lead Victorian title right here in front of us, side by side. Main straightaway this time. 4 laps. Just 4 more full rotations.
He's closer than he's ever been. The young South Aussie. Lierenveld stole the SA title and just dominated the affair on Friday night. Oh, he's so good, Lierenveld. He very rarely misses his marks. This will be a critical move on the lap car. 2 to go. I don't think Ryan's close enough.
I think this is the race right here. Clears the lap car perfectly.
Oh,
watch us up!
Wow! Ryan got him back. Lierenveld went high in the marbles.
We're yellow.
Dope. Now, one thing we know, Liam, Terry Lierenveld has been dominant on the restarts. If anything, I'm going to say that's not what Ryan needed.
Yeah, Rhino's really needed that momentum. He's been picking up lap after lap. He just rolls it in perfectly and just chips off that lap time each rotation around.
Queenslanders have been very strong. Leifeld 2, big haul, 3,200 kilometres return trip. Ryan's driven 4 hours. Big difference. Away we go. Lierenveld again opens up 2 or 3 car lengths. Now look at Miller and Leifeld having to scrap for 3rd. Chadwick a little further back. There's 2 to run, and I don't know if Ryan can get a run at Terry. Oh, this is big. Oh my goodness.
Multiple cars over, that's massive.
I think it might be Chatty again. So red lights are on. Gee, they were going after it, weren't they? There's a great little class.
Indeed, Brian Chadwick and Justin Chadwick both going over. Monumental spills.
I thought it was Chatty
by
that
both cars. Man, it's a tough weekend.
He's been upside down twice this weekend. So passionate about the category. And patience. That's going to be the hard bit. The balance you run between how hard you want to go early and being there at the end.
Yellow lights are out. Lierenveld. From Ryan Alexander, the really two important cars. Michael Miller up in 3. Good launch by Rhino that time. One of his better starts. 2 laps. Green, white, checkered. That is it. 1.5 laps to go. White flag flies for Lierenveld out of Queensland at 25. Ryan Alexander has one last chance. Don't think he's within distance. He's going to take something pretty major from here. For the final time, coming out of turn 4, Terry Lierenveld, your South Australian and Victorian champion. Ryan Alexander second, Michael Miller third. That's a cool moment.
And look at Ryan, straight up alongside Terry to say well done. Please put your hands together, folks. This man from Queensland has been unstoppable. The Queensland 25, Terry Lierenveld, the SA and Victorian champion. Ryan Alexander second, Michael Miller third, Scott Layfeld fourth, Andrew Lorna fifth. And out come the cars for tonight's Murray Magic for modified sedans.